0, 1. Let's get started.
Why they stopping me?
Uh-oh. What's up, guys? How are you? When I tell you, it's been crazy. So, let me tell you what's been going on while I walk to my car. So, I was on Ready Reserve by mistake because I bid. I forgot to bid. Wasn't a fault. Am I going? Oh God, no. I was in the hospital and completely forgot that they changed the bidding days. So we normally have to turn our bids in by the 15th, and I didn't remember, and I took a screenshot and everything, and still forgot to bid on time. I'm on Ready Reserve, and I've been used this Ready Reserve, honey. It's summertime and they not playing, okay? So everybody's traveling, kids, everybody's traveling. So what had happened was I got called to go to work this morning. I had to be in at 12:35. So at 12:35, I was supposed to be at work, which is fine. I got here, as soon as I got here, no, before I got here, I was already delayed. Weather in Tampa. I didn't know it was weather in Tampa. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to keep y'all. But I don't. So, it was weather. So, I didn't know it was weather because I just saw it was delayed. And so, what I need to start doing is like when we see that it's, when I see that it's delayed, I need to start looking at the weather map. But anyway, I finally got on the flight. All right, y'all, let me get in the car. Uh-oh. No, man. I need to stop putting my phone in my pocket because this sucker.
Smart people would have gotten in the car first and then got settled and start recording. Boy, you act special sometimes. I swear. Okay.
See, but, sorry, y'all. I don't mean to do all this to you. All right, so let's go and let's talk. So anyway, I ended up being delayed a very long time. I think almost 3 hours here out of Houston.
Baby girl swear like a dog. Look at that top lip. She hot as hell. Nah, don't be hot now. You want to wear that undershirt? Go ahead and wear it, Cletus. Go on, friend. You want to wear that undershirt? You're going to pass out here. But it's okay. Continue.
They pulled me from the trip because we were already on the plane and we were taxiing. So they just let me go all the way to Tampa. Now, we were headed to Tampa. There was weather and going into Tampa, which made it really hard for us to get into Tampa. So I will show you guys what it looked like when we were going into Tampa. It was crazy. First plane that was able to get in because the other planes ended up diverting. So we oh shit.
Now, why you about to tell them the people stuff and be in the meeting on Monday at corporate? You act like you don't see that stop sign? You know that. You know what? I ain't got nothing to say. Just continue, could you? Baby. Ooh, Lord, special.
Tampa to New Orleans, New Orleans to Dallas, Dallas to Houston. That was my day. Then it went from Tampa to Austin. No, Houston to Tampa, Tampa to Austin.
Real life special all through the night. Baby, it's yours, all yours. If you don't get your behind off here, T-Bars, left eye and Chili don't need you to mess up their song. I was trying to sing something. Go to church, sing a church song. Sing that. How about that? I was trying to sing. Ain't nothing sex about what you over here, Child, whatever. Just continue.
And I didn't sleep on this. I normally go to sleep, but I'm surprised I didn't sleep on this flight coming in because it was like an hour and a half flight. And in my mind, I'm like, that's a short flight. And I want to go to bed tonight. I want to go to sleep tonight. But but friends, because I have men and women who watch my videos. Hey, friends. TeamTiff all day. But yeah, child, let me turn this light on. Can y'all see me? Okay, yeah. But yeah, so I ended up finally getting into Houston. But I had to sit in Tampa almost 3 hours. They had to keep closing the ramp because there was lightning, and you can't, the rampers cannot work if there's lightning close by. And I mean, it was lightning. So then when they finally started being able to go on the ramp, the planes were coming in, bags had to be transferred. It was just crazy. So I finally got here. When I got on the plane, we had to wait a little bit because we were still getting bags from other planes that, you know, the rampers was trying to get to those planes because, you know, they were overwhelmed. So I shout out to the rampers, like the rampers, the gate agents, the customer service agents, everybody who has been, you know, who's been working during this this whole craziness with the weather. It's just shout out to you, because I'm telling you, the weather has really interrupted travel. And I think, you know, sometimes people don't understand that. Like, we have no control over Mother Nature. Only thing we can do is, you know, it's for our safety, for your safety. And the only thing we can do is do what they ask us to do, which is respect Mother Nature, make sure it's safe for everybody to get wherever they're going safely. You know, I know some people's like, this is ridiculous, we should be able to go. And some people, like, you know, they try to play like they're meteorologists. Girl, get it together. And they try to play as if they're in that role, and they're like, well, I called so and so, they said no weather there. And I'm just like, that has nothing to do with us. Like, they may say there's no weather there, but it might be weather around the area to where we can't get into there, or we can't fly through that. It's not safe. So some people get mad at you, you know, customers get mad, but, you know, you just have to tell them, listen, Mother Nature, we can't compete with that. There's nothing, we cannot override Mother Nature, because nobody trying not to not make it home just because somebody trying to get somewhere. Not I, said the pig, okay? But that was my day. I did not work at all. I did not serve one drink alcoholic beverage, not a hot chocolate, hot cocoa. That's it, but that's the same thing. Hot chocolate, coffee, tea, beer, wine, liquor, snacks. Pick up nothing. I deadheaded. And if you don't know what deadheaded means, deadhead means that you're still working, but they're flying you either to your base or to the next destination where you have to maybe work. So you can deadhead all day. You can deadhead one flight and work the other. They can change your deadhead and make you work, depending on, you know, if you're legal. So, you know, it's just a lot of people's schedules been altered, because my whole crew we were all split up. One of the guys who was flying with us, he had to go to Dallas. He had to work a flight. I ended up having to come back to Houston. They took all my flights. And then the other flight attendant, she had to go to Austin and somewhere, I think Austin, and then she was supposed to deadhead, and she had to end up working the flight. And I'm pretty sure that's because a lot of planes that's coming in, they were taking flight attendants from this plane and making it work this plane since they're out on the ground, and then take those flight attendants, put on that flight. So it was just like a bunch of, let me take you off this flight, put you on this flight, then I take the people that's coming in and put them on that flight. So, you know, it's just like a lot of wheeling and dealing. It's just a lot of Peter Pan Paul, okay? So, yeah, that was it for the day. I just had a chill day. And I'm glad, you know, I had a chill day. I was so tired yesterday. I worked so hard yesterday. Oh my God. When I tell you, I literally, every flight we had was full. Every flight, and everybody in my section was thirsty. And then I had a lot of kids.
Deadhead days in full effect. Getting paid to sit back and look pretty, but Deadhead days is popular. I like Deadhead days, but give me Deadhead days every day. Give me Deadhead days every day. Okay, continue.
Makeup off. I didn't even wrap my hair like I normally wrap my hair. I never do that again, child. Because I feel like my curls didn't fall like they were supposed to fall. But yeah, so I didn't wrap my hair like I normally wrap my hair, and I caught myself bumping it on top of the curl that was already there. No, baby girl, I never do that again. no friends. I'll never do that again. And I went to bed. Like, I think I was home. I think I was up for an hour and a half, maybe, when I got home, and I was out of there. And so I was so tired. My feet was burning. So I think I need another pair of new shoes. Or what I'm thinking is, I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna wear these shoes, and then I'm gonna get some. Hopefully y'all can see me. I think I'm gonna get me some working shoes. So what we can do is we can board the plane and get everybody seated and all of that, and then we can change it to our service shoes. So I think I'm gonna get some serving shoes, flats, to help out my feet. I usually find some really nice flat shoes that is in compliance, and just wear those because yeah, my feet was burning. Okay. Burning. I need to be walking on air when I'm doing all that, because especially when it's busy. Oh my God. And I met first of all, I want to say shout out. I said this on TikTok, but shout out to all of my cohorts that watch me and follow me on TikTok, that see me in person, show me love. Y'all are so amazing. I love y'all so very much. And also shout out to, I forgot her name. I'm gonna have to look her name up. I'll put it somewhere in the video. But shout out to her. Her and I were talking about, like, we were sharing like health stories, and I'm not gonna say what she's going through, but we were sharing health stories. And the first thing I noticed about her was her hair. Her haircut was so beautiful on her. Her makeup was beautiful. Her glasses were beautiful, and she just looked so beautiful. Oh my gosh, she looked so beautiful. So I was like, girl, you look so beautiful. Oh my God, you were. I said that cut. As soon as she came to me and asked me did I want something on the plane, I turned and I looked at her and I was like, oh my God, you so beautiful. I love that cut, girl. She was like, really? And so she, I went to the back, and of course they asked you, do you want anything? And I was like, I went back there. I just want an ice and something to drink. And that's when she started telling me she was kind of self-conscious about her hair. And then we started sharing like health stories, and I now understood why. And she looks so beautiful. And she was like, well, I said, girl, you look stunning. And we took a picture. Like, can we take pictures? I think we're twins. I said, yes, we are twins. We are twins. And I told her that whatever what we're going through together, health-wise, we're gonna make it through it. We're gonna fight through it. We're gonna survive. We're gonna live to talk about it. And I can't wait to fly with her. She's based in Chicago, and hopefully she see this video, shout out to you, girl. And you're an amazing flight attendant. And I want to also tell her thank you, because I met another a customer. His name was Aiden. He just turned 16. His mom is doing an amazing job raising him. I told his mom the same. I'm like, you're doing an amazing job. She's like, thank you so much, because that means a lot. She's making sure that he's educated, well traveled. He's actually headed to Mexico for a week. And then when he come back from Mexico, I think he's gonna be home for like 2 days. And then he's going to Alaska for his birthday for a week. And he's into fashion. He has a girlfriend. They've been dating a month, and he knows her parents. She knows his mom. And I just like talked to him, gave him some tips, and just told him to remember his name means something. Make sure that good things follow behind his name. And I asked him, did he want to go to college? He said he's not for sure. I said, well, if you don't go to college, take up a trade or something where you can have some money coming in. I said, if you ever think about it, I said, you always could be a flight attendant, you know what I'm saying, and make good money, have good benefits, and until you figure out what you want. But I told him, just take it slow. And in this relationship, I said, friends and girlfriends don't work out. Just know that God take people out of your life for reasons. People are in your life for seasons, and sometimes their season is up. So God may remove them out of your life. You may not understand it sometimes, but God could be protecting you. He could be bringing you something better. So sometimes you question God, but just know that it's a reason this happened this way. And we talked for a while, and I had the flight attendants give him a shout out for his birthday, and he loved cookies, so we gave him cookies and stuff. And so I know he probably won't see it because he's 16, but shout out to Aiden and his mom. He's very respectful. Introduced himself, shook my hand, eye contact, yes ma'am, no ma'am, good head on the shoulder, and just God-fearing at 16. Such a respectable young man. And he's so handsome. I was like, oh, he's so precious. So yeah. So anyway, y'all, we headed home. We're headed home, honey. And guess what I'm going to eat? I know. I have been obsessed with fried ribs. I don't know. Listen, I rather eat fried ribs before I eat chicken. Okay? I don't know what it is, friend. But I'm about to go home and season me up some fried ribs.
Your head shaped like a rib. Chill out on the pork. Chill out on the pork. Chill out. Rib head shaped behind. Okay,
but I think it was fried ribs, pork and beans, and rice. But baby, when I tell you I'm going home and eat these fried ribs, I'm doing it. I'm going home and eat these fried ribs.
Gonna give me 2 blood transfusions and turn into an Indian giver. So now you finna take it back? I paid for that blood. My insurance paid for that blood. You know what? Just continue. Because I can't keep weight, can't get no book. You know what? Just continue. Just
question and answer, which means that you guys can say, hey, dear Team Tiff, I have an issue. I would love your advice on it. And so it's like it's probably called, I had a name for it when I was going to do it on TikTok, but I forgot the name. But I'd rather just say Team Tiff Talk, or Team Tiff Talk, or Talking with Team Tiff. I don't know, but I want to put Team Tiff in there somewhere. But every time I do a vlog, you guys can send me an email, and I give you an email. Like, I create an email for like Team Tiff Talk, and I think I'm doing that, Team Tiff Talk, and do an email so you guys can send it to the email, and it can be anonymous, and everybody can give their opinion on it, and I can give you my opinion on it, and I think that'd be a really good idea. So let me know what you think about that, because I think that's pretty cool. Now let's talk about something, y'all. And I want to start dating. So I have friends like, go on eHarmony, go online, do this, do that. And I'm like, I want to meet them organically, but we'll see. But I always said that when I start dating, I want to match the energy of the person I'm dating. So I want to be, I don't have to be financially set for the next 5 years, but I want to be financially set to where if something happens to him, I got his back the same way he has mine. And things that I'm asking of him, I want to be able to offer that as well. So in my mind, I'm thinking right now, with me dealing with my health and stuff, it's only so much I can ask of someone, but I still can date to get to know them and see how it goes. But one thing I remembered was always have your own. And it's not like have your own with an apartment. No, not that. Have your own financially. Even if you don't have like $5,000 in the bank, have some type of money coming in. Because trust me when I tell you, sorry y'all, I didn't mean to do that. Trust me when I tell you, it's the best advice I could have gotten in my 20s. Because when I was in my 20s, I was dating and I was engaged. I was a stepmom. I was in college. I was trying to be a fiance and one day going to be a wife. And when he came and asked my dad for my hand in marriage and we were staying together, my dad was like, look, I need you to be the type of man that you need to be if you ask for my daughter hand in marriage. My daughter's in college. She's not working. So you need to provide for her. You're not just going to, come in and detour what she has going on, but you're going to provide for her, because what I do as a father, like what she's seen growing up with her mother and I, is what, you need to be doing, because my daughter is not working. So make sure that you're a provider. Make sure you keep her car up. Make sure she have gas in the car. Make sure you keep her oil changed. Like stuff like that. And so he was like, oh, I do that. And he would. Like, he really did that for the first 2 years. Until he started hanging out with his cousin. Now, I don't blame his cousin for nothing he do, child. You blaming his cousin for a grown man is ridiculous. Now, I can say that his cousin's wife allowed him to do a lot of stuff and blamed the devil. And he thought that since I came from a religious household that I was going to do the same for him. And I'm like, bro.
You can go to hell. I don't care if you get there on a bike, a scooter, a boat, a train, a bus, a car, or a skateboard, on your stomach, slithering on your knees, back flipping, doing a worm. You can get a fresh all the way first class non-stop to hell if you think I'm gonna put up with that. Just saying.
I'm gonna let you just do whatever? No, I'm not gonna blame the devil. No, we're not doing that. You do wrong by me, humiliate me, make me like a fool. It's over. It's over. Like, we have relationship issues, but that's what you're not gonna do. Baby, y'all gonna get out. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. I mean, what? Hola, not even hola, because you're not even Spanish. Oh, my God.
Not you trying to flirt. And you won't even get nobody direct eye contact when they're trying to flirt with you in person. But you over here in the car like you bold and stuff. Girl, keep going, because you ain't finna stop and talk to nobody. That man gotta stop you during that kidnap you to say hi just to say something, because your ass you so oblivious. Girl, you know what? Just keep going, because you don't know what you got going on, girl. Just keep going, because you so oblivious, child. You done been single so long, you don't even know when somebody flirt with you. You over there, oh, look at him, he look good. Girl, bye, girl, bye. Continue. Just continue.
He started arguments. He started acting funny. But the first thing he started acting funny was his money. Because he knew that, like, we would go shopping. He'd be like, babe, let's go get an outfit. We're going to go out the weekend. Or I'll go get an outfit and I'll buy him something. Or like while he hanging out with his friends or something like that. And, oh, babe, go get your hair done. Or, babe, here's stuff for your hair done. He paid all the bills. Because he knew I was in school. But, baby, when he wanted to run them streets, baby, all of a sudden them bills were bigger than usual. Oh, baby, this bill was a little bit much. I got to do something extra for my daughter. So I won't be able to get your hair and nails done. And at first I'm like, it's okay, baby. I know, because, she's your daughter and she got some extracurricular things going on. And I didn't know what they were. And then, and I'm like, that's fine, baby. Go ahead and do it. Take care of your baby. That's fine. But then it became a pattern. Like, hey, but then what woke me up was, how you still run the street? Now, if I can't go nowhere and I can't get an outfit, get my hair and nails done, but your hair cut and you still run the street, why you not sitting home with me? Why we not sitting home together? Because you telling me that, hey, we can't do anything, so guess what? We can't do anything. So I'm confused on how you still run the street. And then he was like, well, my cousin paying for everything. And I was like, okay, maybe that's true. But something ain't right here. Until my friends started telling me, girl, your boy out here moving funny, girl. You might want to come outside. And I was like, I'm not coming outside. My hair, my nails not, I ain't care about my nails, but I'm not coming outside. My hair not done. That's what really started making me. I was into short hair, but that's what really made me start like really focusing on hair, because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna learn how to do my own hair. So I learned how to make wigs and add extensions and do shorter cuts and all of this stuff, and start doing my makeup. Or I started learning. My makeup was something I started learning back in the day because I was in and out the hospital, but definitely my hair. So then my friend was like, when I would confront him about things that I was hearing, he'll stay home, he wouldn't go out. And then he would be like, well, your friend, your friends just hating on you, this and that. They mad because you got somebody that love you and paying all the bills and taking care of you. I'm like, you know what? Maybe he right. My friends was like, girl, I know he was your first, but baby, no ma'am. You need to be outside because you need to see this for yourself. So then I was like, okay. My friend was like, girl, just get a job. You're not in school full time. You almost done with the semester. Get a job. So I got a part-time job. When I got a part-time job, all of a sudden he needed help with the bills. He was trying to exhaust my money every which way he could. So I started helping with the bills. So then I finished my classes, and I was like, I'm going to take a break for the next semester because I think I had to have surgery. So I took a break for the next semester. And so my job was like, how about you work full-time? And I was like, okay. So he couldn't exhaust all that money because I started making good money. I've always had really good money type jobs, like real talk. So, and I always did that because I knew I had a pre-existing condition and I always want to have good benefits. So I wanted to make good money so my whole check wouldn't be spent on medical, spent on my medical premiums, or it wasn't spent on all medical and all of that stuff, that I could actually have money to come back with, because I always got I always exhausted all the options when it came to health, because I know I had a pre-existing condition. So I want to make sure that when I was paying all this extra money that somebody who was healthy wasn't paying, that I could still have some money left over. That's the best way I could put it, because I was like, wait, girl, you said it wrong. But when I went full-time, he couldn't exhaust all that money because I started making a lot of money. So, make a long story short, he then started arguing about, when I say arguing about anything, everything was a problem. I've been eating the same thing. We just ate this last week. Why you couldn't put this in the crock pot? Why you couldn't finish the meal? I've been at work. Just the crazy stuff. The one thing that I want to tell you that my parents told me, that you may not have this option. This is why I say have your own. My parents told me, when he sat down and we all, talked, and I was like, I'm going to move in with him. My parents told me, they was like, Tiffany, when they got me by myself, they was like, Tiffany, I don't care what y'all go through in a relationship. Don't ever let him make you think that you can't ever come back home. If anything wrong, come back home. You don't feel comfortable, it's not what you thought, come back home. Don't ever let him make you think that me and him had a side conversation and all this. He said, the only thing I told him was step up as a man if you're trying to get my daughter to do wifey stuff and you want to marry her, and she's now living with you doing stuff that my wife do. So he was like, but when it's coming home, no. He said, don't let him put his hands on you, act like you gotta stay. Don't think you at the end of the road. And if I don't care if it's in the middle of the night, mama, come get me, daddy, come get me. We on our way. Come home. And like when I started with my stuff, they told me that the entire time when I was like taking stuff over to his house. Remember what I said. And I think that's why he couldn't really dog me out, because I always had somewhere to go. He couldn't say, well, you want to be a man, I pay all the bills, I want to hang out with my homeboy, you go back to your mama's house. Oh, I forgot, you can't go back over there. He could never use that. So what he did was, he used reverse psychology. He started arguing with me about everything, and then he started arguing. He knew that I would pop off. One thing about me, I will pop off. Hold on, y'all. Ma'am?
I just want you to let me know when you get home safe, okay?
Okay, I'll let you know. Okay, I'm at the store now, so I'm finna run in here and run out.
Oh, okay, man.
Okay, love you.
Love you too.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Tell Dad it's bye. So, that's one thing, that he did. So he started arguing with me, and so then I started popping off, and I'm like, look, so I started going back off on him, because now at this point you arguing with me about stupid stuff, and I was real, like, I'm not the type of person like to argue, because we didn't have an arguing type of relationship. But then he started pushing my buttons to where now I'm going the hell off, like going off. And I toned down a lot. My friends would tell you, I would go off on people so bad. My friends used to call me and be like, Tiffany, so-and-so did this, cuss him out for my boyfriend did this. I would cuss him out so bad till their boyfriend break up with him and never take him back. They were like, never mind, Tiffany, never mind. Because now he don't want, I just wanted you to piss him off. And now he don't even want to talk to me no more. So when I say I can go off now. But I chilled out because we didn't have that type of arguing relationship. But then he started arguing with me about everything, baby. Because he wanted to hit them streets and get whoever he wanted to get to. I started popping off back. At this point, he was like, well, I think that, you should move back home with your mama. We date. And I moved back home. At first I was like, for what? How in the hell we've been together almost three years, and you talking about, 3.5 years, and you talking about me move back home and we date. But then my brother told me, who was a dog, my brother was like, men hang themselves, just go with the flow. Whatever he doing, it's going to come to the light. And my mom was like, get on your knees and ask God to show you. And when he show you, ask God to bring a calmness upon you so that you don't do anything to alter your future, and you're able to walk away, and that you won't do anything stupid. And I did both of those things. I shut my mouth. I said, okay, we can start dating. And at that point is when I realized what he was really out there trying to do and what he was trying to get to. With all that being said, when he wanted to run them streets, and he started acting funny with me, his money started acting funny. One thing you're not going to do is, one, make me feel like I'm another responsibility or another kid. Because sometimes people start looking at you like that when you got, because I never had to go to him and say, hey, babe, I want to get my hair and my nails done. It was always, babe, hey, it's the weekend. You want to get your nails done? You good on your hair straight? You good this week? I'm not that type of person to be there like I got to come ask you like a kid. I want you to be like, babe, the account is open. You on the account. Do what you need to do. But you can't do the most now. Now, we're not going to be here where we can't save money because you go on a brunch 3 times a week, 4 times a week. Shut down the shit on the brunch. Chill out on the damn brunch. Okay? Twice a week, goddamn it, once pushing it. You ain't got to go to brunch all the time. I know you want to get a break every time. Cook some at the house and have your girls over while I'm at work. But you have to be out here just spending money crazy. Like that. Like, hey, my money's here. I got you as long as you're responsible. The bill's paid. Do what you need to do. Do what you need to do for the kids. Do it. That's what I'm used to. But baby, these people will turn on you when they trying to do what they want to do. And when you don't do what they want, baby, that money start acting funny. When that money start acting funny, I do too. Because the first thing come to my mind is, I need to exit. Because when he started acting funny with his money, I shut up. Because I was like, he is taking care of everything and it is all on him. But baby, when I got that job and started making my own money, I was like, wait a minute, I got a little bit coming in myself now. I ain't really got to go to him like that because I'm making some good money part-time already. And it felt good to have my own and not go to him. And so then it was like, damn. And then all of a sudden when I started making money, he didn't want to hang out as much because now I had money to get dressed and get my hair and my nails done to go out and really see what he was doing. But all of a sudden he wanted to say, babe, I done had enough street, babe, let's see him, let's go, let's watch a movie. And all of a sudden he wanted to see him and watch movies. I learned a long time ago because when he wanted to get to them streets, he started acting funny with that money. And see, with me having health issues and me needing supplies sometimes, one thing you not going to do is get mad at me and your money get mad too. Because that lets me know that you will leave me out to dry and you will leave me out. You will strand me because you mad. And it's like I got to kiss your behind and give you what you want for you to get back to the regular schedule. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Listen, I don't care if you have a part-time job. I don't care if you do something online. I don't care if you're a content creator. I don't care if you drive Uber or Lyft. I don't care. And you don't, listen, hide the money. And I'm not saying hide some from your loved ones. I'm not telling you to do that. But I'm just saying, if you're in a situation that you're not like somebody that my mom's with my dad, like my dad was a provider. That whole money thing was never an issue. But if you with somebody that want to throw up in your face what they do for you or want to act funny with whatever they stop doing for you when they mad and all of a sudden, but you got to figure out because you want to act like an asshole, then guess what? I'm going to be an asshole. And when they start doing that, start putting your money away. Start making money on your own. Put that money to the side. Because when they start, because see, I'm the type of person, when you start acting like that, I get quiet. I get quiet. Because my goal is, I'm not here to suck it up because you the breadwinner and I got to take it till no, I be quiet because I'm now planning my exit. Because now I don't look at you the same. Because now I can't feel at home with you. Because now I can't feel at peace. Because now I can't, come to you and assume that you're going to have my back or if something happens financially, you're not gonna hold over my head, or I gotta do the most, so I gotta come and schmooze up to you because I need something. At that point, I'm planning my exit. I promise you. And you may think I'm being quiet, and you may think, oh, well, that's all I had to do was shit. But hell, if that's all I got to do, and I got to threaten this, but I'm going to do this all the time. Maybe I can get more than what I'm getting right now. Maybe she'll give me some, and when she don't want to give me some because she needs some. Man, this work. You may think I'm shutting up because no, I'm hushing because I am now planning my exit. I don't care if I go live in a studio or live in a hotel for a week until I figure out I will leave. That's me. My ex will tell you, honey. Well, he ain't gonna tell you because he was a monster, but that's why he tried to take my life. Cause I left. Yeah, you not doing me like that, and I'ma stay. I left. My mind is so y'all. You gotta understand. I've been sick all my life. I've survived 32 surgeries. Even before the 32, I had already survived 15 already. I escaped death at birth. I started having surgeries at 3 days old. I've been fighting for my life all my life. One thing I'm not going to do is allow you to take that away from me and take my power away from me and make me feel that I got to, no ma'am, no, I can't. And I'm not telling you to lie to your loved ones. I'm not telling you to cause friction in your relationship, but create a bank account. I don't care if you're getting $100 a week, put that money up. Because sometimes when people think you don't have a backup plan, they start backing up against the wall, and all of a sudden you ain't got nowhere to go, and you got to put up with it. But when you have a backup plan, they can back you up against a different wall, and that different wall is a new place where you can leave, and you can be against your own wall. Just want to give that word of advice. But I'm about to go on HEB, so let's go to in this store, and let's get this stuff. Just watch the next video. Just stay tuned for the next video. For the next vlog, just stay tuned. You know what? Just stay tuned. See you on the next vlog. On the next one. This why flight attendants drink. But see you on the next one. Bye, friends.